guys! Sorry for how the last episode ended. I don't know what happened with my recording software. It kind of just ended on its own. I was trying to put the entire last bit into one video, and I guess my software just decided it didn't want to do that. But I believe this is where it cut off, so we'll just start off from here. So we are in the final cooking battle. Miriam is describing her dish. And I guess we'll just get back into it. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny naramaki I spy floating in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, Chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip in the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. We even have a really cute electric tiny toothbrush for dogs. I threw Tiny in there. Tiny's not there. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the meal was devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank you, Ember, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of sea urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slush around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could have made it difficult to eat? No, really, I wonder who. Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified! For glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps at a bowl of milk. I know, yes, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue, okay? Things happen. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Ember? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked to you. And with that, Ashley storms off, rededicating herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled of trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last time you've heard of me either. If this class gets smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs! What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It is so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get the groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cozy and cute. DJ Dog in the house! You knew that Sprinkles was the master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. I really like her outfit. I really want her top. I will find a way to make that an outfit. I swear to God. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation is clearly written in the school's bylaws. First off, you've had one haunting before. And you've had ghost before, that it's written into your bylaws. Why do you have bylaws about ghost? Then again, you have a dog as a professor, so I guess it kind of tracks. It was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh. Amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's doing great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, I get it now. That makes sense. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It is Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing? I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? That's crazy. What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, would you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. The portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Question mark? No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor. Ember? What are you doing sitting alone? You know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I'd love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I don't know where I keep getting the word open from. I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be glad to spend it together with you, Ember. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself. But who will help you run the restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Could you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh, my dear Ember, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. That feels so condescending. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. So, I will admit that because the other one cut off so, like, aggressively in the middle of it, I had planned on doing the entire thing as one go for the final episode. And I went through that entire this entire video before I realized that it wasn't recording. So that was the second time saying that. But pretty much all the commentary was the same because I did realize immediately after and I remembered most of what I said. But all in all, it was an okay game. I don't think it's one I'd play again. Especially because I don't really like KFC. But that's just me. I don't know if we even have one near me right now. But I liked the art style. The storyline was a bit sporadic, in my opinion. I don't understand the point of the spork monster. But all in all, I thought it was okay. If y'all enjoyed the series, drop a like. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Because it is a kind of out there game. It's not something I think a lot of people would play or have played. I'm not 100% sure. But let me know what you think. If there's a game in particular you'd like to see me play here in the future, let me know. If you guys want longer episodes, shorter episodes, let me know that as well. I will be keeping an eye out for comments. And if you want to catch me on Twitch where I play a bit more Destiny and like puzzle games, with the occasional visual novel, I am probably going to do more visual novels over here on YouTube than I am on Twitch. But if you want to see any of the other content that I play and stream, you can catch me over there on Twitch, Embers_Twitch, and I'll put the link below in the description. But thank you guys for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye, guys!